Doctor's warning. Never reheat these 5 foods. Health and cancer risks. Many people are used to reheating food as a practical solution to save time and avoid waste. This habit may seem harmless and is often considered safe because the food still looks edible. However, what is often overlooked is that reheating can change the chemical composition of food, especially if done multiple times or improperly. In some cases, these changes can trigger the formation of harmful substances that not only reduce nutritional value, but may also negatively impact long-term health. This is why it's important to understand that how we store and reheat food is just as important as how we cook it. Small mistakes, like leaving food at room temperature for too long or reheating it repeatedly, can lead to unexpected health risks. This guide aims to help you become more aware and make smarter daily food choices. 1. Spinach. Do not reheat. Spinach is well known as a highly nutritious vegetable rich in iron, fiber, vitamin A, vitamin C, and antioxidants. However, it also contains natural nitrates in relatively high amounts. When fresh or freshly cooked, these nitrates are generally safe. Problems arise when spinach is reheated, especially after being stored for a long time. Common mistakes: cooking spinach in large batches and saving it for the next day. Leaving cooked spinach at room temperature too long. Reheating spinach multiple times. Safe consumption tips: cook spinach in small portions for one meal. If storing is necessary, cool it quickly and refrigerate, max plus 24 hours. Consume cold or reheat only once at sufficient temperature. Avoid repeated reheating. Key point: spinach is healthy when handled properly, but reheating can make it risky. 2. Chicken. Be careful when reheating. Chicken is a popular protein source because it is easy to prepare, delicious, and rich in nutrients such as protein, B vitamins, and essential minerals. However, it requires special care when reheated. The main risk is not just protein changes but bacterial growth. If cooked chicken is left too long at room temperature, not refrigerated promptly, reheated without reaching a high enough temperature, then harmful bacteria like salmonella can grow and cause food poisoning. Common mistakes: leaving cooked chicken outside the fridge too long, reheating more than once, reheating at low temperatures, uneven reheating. Safe consumption tips: store cooked chicken in the fridge for up to 1 to 2 days. Keep fridge temperature below 5 degrees Celsius. Reheat thoroughly until internal temperature reaches 75 degrees Celsius. Stir or flip for even heating. Avoid reheating more than once. Extra tip: cook in smaller portions to avoid reheating. 3. Mushrooms. Risky when reheated. Mushrooms are considered healthy because they are low in calories, high in fiber, and rich in antioxidants, B vitamins, and minerals like selenium. However, their protein structure is sensitive to heat changes, making them unsuitable for reheating. Common mistakes: cooking large amounts and storing too long. Leaving cooked mushrooms at room temperature. Reheating more than once. Improper storage. Not airtight. Safe consumption tips: cook only what you need. Store leftovers in the fridge, max plus 24 hours. Eat cold or reheat once only. Use airtight containers. Extra tip: mushrooms taste better and are safer when eaten fresh. 4. Potatoes. Often underestimated. Potatoes are a filling carbohydrate source rich in vitamin C, B6, and potassium. However, they can become dangerous if not handled properly after cooking, especially if left too long before storage or reheating. The main danger is improper storage. Cooked potatoes left at room temperature can allow Clostridium botulinum bacteria to grow. This bacterium produces toxins that cause botulism, a serious condition affecting the nervous system. Important: These toxins may not be destroyed by reheating. Potatoes that look fine may still be unsafe. Symptoms of botulism, nausea and vomiting, weakness, blurred vision, difficulty breathing, severe cases. Common mistakes: leaving cooked potatoes out for more than 2 hours, storing improperly, reheating multiple times, eating spoiled potatoes. Safe consumption tips: cool and refrigerate within 2 hours, store in airtight containers, consume within 1 to 2 days, reheat only once thoroughly. When in doubt, throw it away. Extra tip: fried or baked potatoes are best eaten immediately. 5. Rice, a commonly overlooked risk. Rice is a daily staple and often stored and reheated without much thought. However, it is one of the most common causes of food poisoning when handled improperly. The main risk comes from Bacillus cereus, a bacterium that produces toxins when rice is left at room temperature. Important: the toxin may survive reheating. Rice that looks normal can still be unsafe. Reheating kills bacteria, not always the toxin. Symptoms 1 to 6 hours after eating: nausea and vomiting, diarrhea, stomach cramps, weakness. Common mistakes: leaving rice warm in a rice cooker too long, storing at room temperature overnight, reheating multiple times, not reheating thoroughly. Safe consumption tips: cool rice within 1-2 hours after cooking. Store in airtight containers in the fridge, consume within 24 hours, reheat thoroughly. 75 degrees Celsius. Avoid reheating more than once. Extra tip: cook smaller portions, store in single meal portions, reuse only once, e.g., fried rice.